with the NBA.
Plenty happening down on Bourbon Street tonight. As always, a view which could only mean we're here in New Orleans. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Brian, it's not often one team loses a superstar big man and immediately welcomes another. But that's been the case with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. Last season, he tied the record for most consecutive 20-point games, shooting over 50% from the field. 25 straight, alongside Shaquille O'Neal. Brian, impressive.
Outstanding. Thanks, Allie. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Devin Vassell. Johnson is out there with Jakob Poeltl. And it's ABC in at the 4. And for the Pelicans, Zion at power forward with Valanciunas at center. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Jones in at the 2 spot. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Now here's Jones. McCollum defends. Poeltl up top. Pass to Vassell. Back to Poeltl. 6 on the shot clock. Left side Ingram. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
You know, in his high school days, Ingram led his team to 4 straight North Carolina State titles. Easy to see why just about every college in the country was lining up to recruit him.
It's been fun watching Brandon Ingram's scoring stats climb. He's a guy who can really fill it up, whether he's inside or outside of the arc.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. You know, Grant, what's really impressive about Ingram's scoring is what he can do on those nights when he just goes off.
Yeah, we've seen some explosive stuff from him on the offensive end from time to time. Now, when he's dialed in, he can absolutely torch you. You just wish he could perform at that level every night.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Here's ABC, covered by Williamson. Yep, that one goes.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
McCollum on the wing. Over Jones. McCollum's shot is off. On offense, here is 샌안토니오. Here's Vassell. And there's the drive. Blocked!
Yeah, that shot didn't stand a chance. Can't sleep on JV's monstrous reach.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's ABC, covered by Williamson. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Valanciunas. Second chance effort. And it's laid up and in by Poeltl.
And Poeltl has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's McCollum. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. He gets it in there.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Here's ABC. Pass to Johnson. Outside Jones. To the middle. Here's ABC. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Now here's McCollum. Defense is right there. Now here's Valanciunas. Covered by Pirtle. Jones drives in. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's ABC. Now Ingram. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count the basket.
A terrific score from the mid-range. Ingram knows how to use his size and touch from there.
Right wing. Baseline jumper. And it's ABC missing. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Here's Williamson. And he buries his first look.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Pirtle. Second shot opportunity. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Now here's McCollum. Chalk up 2 there. McCollum's got his second basket.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Here's Pirtle. 6-point game. Outside Jones. They need this. He drops it from range. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Williamson outside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot. There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
Pirtle with the bucket.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Williamson outside. 1:16 left in the first.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Pass to ABC. Fires it. Again, the Spurs score. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
So they take the lead. Give him 8 points now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
29 seconds left in the first. Here's Williamson. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Williamson's got 6 points. The Spurs have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's ABC. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Outside Jones. Pass to Williamson. With 2 seconds left. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Pelicans. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
New Orleans in the lead. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Zach Collins, Jakob Poeltl out there with Josh Richardson, and it's ABC in at the point guard position. Here's Murphy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jakob Poeltl, and the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers.
Take a break.
And I did a pretty good job.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Poeltl. And that's good as he hits both shots. And the Spurs shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Right through the D for the layup.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Over to the wing. Fires from 14. Off the left rim and out.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Richardson, that's good.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Nance. Here's Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Fires in the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
You cannot fault the D there. I mean, Graham's so solid at maintaining his focus, even when they're draped all over him.
Here's ABC. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Hayes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Graham, the pass to Hayes. Good, and Graham with the setup.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Outside Richardson. Pass to Jones. Down low. Here's ABC. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's ABC. He's defended by Hayes. Murphy pulls it in. The Pelicans shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Collins defending. Here's Nance. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And it's a 6-point New Orleans lead.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Jones. 11 feet out. Jump shot is good that time. Jones has got 5.
And despite the defender's length, He goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And the Pelicans call time here. Here's McCollum. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. San Antonio with a rebound.
Oh, it's embarrassing to miss a dunk, but even more so when you're all by yourself. He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Now here's Richardson. That shot missing. Now New Orleans takes it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Johnson with a double team. Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Collins right side. Jones with the ball. Valanciunas on him. Off with the layup. Right side Ingram. Soft touch off the glass. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
You know, it's never easy trying to contain Ingram, especially when he's fighting off defenses like this.
Here's Vassell, covered by Ingram. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. The 11-footer. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
San Antonio ball.
Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. And San Antonio also making a switch. Pirtle's checked in for Collins. 1:05 left in the first half. Outside Richardson. Outside Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New Orleans in the lead. McCollum outside. Pass to Williamson. That's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Williamson's got 10 points in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Now Pirtle. Now here's Richardson. Outside Jones. Outside Johnson. 5 on the clock. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Outside Jones. Now here's Williamson. There's the drive, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Keldon Johnson. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. One shot.
What's up? That's good from Williamson.
When we talk about must-watch players, Zion Williamson might be at the top of my list. He can light up an arena with some of his exploits.
And so it's New Orleans. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft so far. Really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A tremendous start for Zion Williamson. He had 13 points and 1 steal. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes that commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, how do you think San Antonio played?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's an all-Duke forward pair. Ingram the 3, Zion the 4. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Jones in at the 2. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. And that one's good. ABC.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's McCollum. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they'll keep possession. The Spurs shooting 52% from the floor so far. Here's ABC. Valanciunas covering. Pass to Johnson. Good on the bucket.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot's good by McCollum.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
McCollum's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field so far. Pirtle against Valanciunas. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. With the drive. Over Ingram. Again, the Spurs score.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's McCollum. No good. A bit long that time.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to ABC. Johnson against Ingram. Clock at 6. Johnson passes to Pirtle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pirtle's got 6.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Got a piece of it. Here's Williamson. And he can't get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's ABC. Covered by Ingram. And that one's good. ABC. 16 points for him.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
New Orleans calls timeout.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. The Spurs making a switch here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Graham. Second chance shot. And it's blocked by Collins. In transition. Here's Vassell. And rejected. Outside Graham. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Graham sees the foul coming and makes sure to get the shot off. That's just a smart move by Devontae.
Devontae Graham taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And, you know, in my opinion, Graham needs to focus on being more consistent. Raising those shooting percentages, I think, goes a long way to his development.
And both free throws good for Graham. The Spurs have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's ABC. And he dunks it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
Up top, Nance. Can't get it to drop. San Antonio goes the other way with it. 13 feet out. Tries again. Shots blocked. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And it's good. 2 points. And now just a 3-point Pelican lead.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Got a hand on it. Here's ABC. Into the lane. Shot won't go. He's 9 for 13. ABC. It's good on the putback.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Graham against Richardson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Josh Richardson.
Nice move that time by Graham. This guy's a crafty scorer who gets it done in a number of different ways.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken it.
They've also been very good from the free throw line. I mean, that's been a very important part of what they've done today.
Free throw's good for Graham. Both shots good from the stripe.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
That's his first personal foul.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vassell. Inside. Here's Collins. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
32 seconds left in the third quarter. Left side Graham. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot no good. A bit short. San Antonio trailing here. Pass to Vassell. Here's ABC. Graham covering. The fader. That shot off the mark. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Pelicans ahead, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Spurs shooting it with confidence, 54% so far. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson, Josh Richardson out there with Jakob Poeltl, and it's ABC in at the 4 slot.
Hey, if you're going to foul Poeltl, I mean, get your money's worth. You have to make sure you're really whacking. He's extremely good at finishing through contact.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration. Well, you look at it, a nice combination of size and mobility made Poeltl a top 10 pick in 2016. He does a really good job bringing energy and taking up space at both ends of the floor. And I love his hands at the offensive and defensive end.
Now here's Jones. Out to McCollum. Throws it up high. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
You know, Clark, on a per-minute basis, Pirtle's shot blocking and rebounding are near elite.
They really are, B.A., and it's hard for the average fan to pick up on that, but his game is not flashy. It's all substance, and he's got excellent timing at the defensive end and catches just about everything at the offensive end.
One shot.
Here's McCollum. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. On the take. They swipe it. Here's ABC, covered by Williamson. Goes up from the block. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Count it. Good.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent, McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Pass to ABC. Shoots it from the high post. That one off the back iron and out. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ingram, the pass to McCollum. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. You look at Zion Williamson. What a contribution.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Richardson, and the layup falls.
Richardson.
And the Spurs lead by 2.
Boy, Richardson doing a nice job outmaneuvering some pretty good defense that time. Not afraid to take it inside.
McCollum outside, and he gets that one.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Jones up top. McCollum defends. Pass to Johnson. Six on the shot clock. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Here's Williamson. Tipped. Goes back up. Oh, he picked him clean. Here's ABC, covered by Williamson. Pass to Pirtle. Here's ABC. Outside Jones. He tries for three. And again, it's 샌안토니오 with a three. The Pelicans trail. McCollum with it. Here's Williamson. Deflected. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Here's Richardson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Brandon Ingram.
Well, you got to love when Richardson gets the defense to commit and make a mistake there.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Williamson left side. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
This is the guy Williamson wants to be for his team, the player they can count on in the clutch moments.
Time called here. 샌안토니오 decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 5. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Back to Jones. Valanciunas against Pirtle.
And when Pirtle sees a guy on his team open, he finds him right away, whipping that pass there directly.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Here's Williamson, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Great job drawing the foul, and almost converted the shot as well.
Really as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
2 shots.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
And that one drops. That's 29 for him.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Yep, that one's good.
Ingram not getting overtaken by the height of the moment. Nailing the shot in the face of the defense because his poise and composure is top level.
Here's ABC. 52 seconds left in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, he nails it! And now they trail by just 4.
Huge bucket by Williamson. Wow. The former first overall pick stepping up in the clutch.
Now here's Jones. Floats one up, and the layup is good.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Timeout called. The Pelicans. They're behind by 6. 35 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. McCollum. Pirtle grabs a miss until they foul intentionally.
Zion Williamson. That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Spurs, number 32.
Take a break. Take a break.
At the line
3
for
shots.
2.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Can't connect from 13 feet out. So it's San Antonio now. Here's Jones. So we see the Spurs get the win here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.